Hello my friends, finally time for VCT Ascension EMEA. Will be the first one to start. Eyes on Kayak, they are saying he's pretty good. So can used to play for Team Liquid. There is a Vova, he used to play for G2. Zeke, world champion with the Sun. Some of these players also play for Apeks. It's going to be a good game, man. And the Audi's back. Hopefully fix this soon.
Doesn't look like there's going to be a lot to do. Meaning the last to fall and a clean house.
They now have 4 players ready away to go A. They have got this spot on.
Oh, it's such a perfect read, Tom. Apeks got it on lockdown. Firing squad up top. Camera being watched. First sonic sensor trips. There's an
I like Sokas.
So they can fight on the other side.
Oh, Kayak.
And Kayak, well, there's assists coming in, but he's the man putting it home. 3 kills already. He'll go down, but the next sonic sensors trip, so they know exactly where Mini is. And well,
3-0.
the entirety of Apeks back. They might have a chance to grab one if there's a deep extension. Punish on that trap we're seeing in the middle of our screens, but it's going to be tough.
30 seconds left.
Mosey's going to get caught. It might actually sell a bait that there might be
30 seconds left.
players still up close, but that isn't the case. Soulcast already with another Mini trying to fight.
What's happening?
Utility being put into play, and with Bold left on just 13 HP, he's got a lot to do. They do lose it for a second,
man.
But Vova, a
He's still clutching.
Will be
Yo, the Audi is so bad, bro.
Timeout.
This round had a couple of shockies thrown in. We're delaying down the play from Apeks or pushed back to way in the back of the C site, and it looks like GoNext have found themselves a decent foothold. Good plant to be secured in that corner, and with these weaker weapons, that could represent an opportunity. Great stun used up. That's Alexic getting the initiation while Mini goes through for the kill. Okay, thin in the numbers, and now the weaker weapons, they can group up. This could be a round for the attackers at long last off the back of that pause.
Oh, they've been caught out a little bit though. Player up above should be able to get the trade. And while
Okay,
all the danger
fine, and I run for them, man.
It's left all onto just one man, Mosey. He's going to be able to take down another, but very quickly.
Next.
Here we go.
Chance. The Lexic going around the back of the site first. The stun is in. There's a player sat inside the smoke, just waiting to make use of those weaker weapons. But
that was a good shot, man.
The chance. Hype does good for the one, but he's not getting.
Look at him.
More. It's Alexic ripping them to shreds.
Who remember Alexic?
Left in play might just be kept in play for the
Who
next
knows?
round.
Please,
I'm not
man.
sure they're going to want to risk this. The gap in the turret, though, it might spur him on, and he's got the kill on Alexic. There's a chance.
Nice shot. It's whether or not he can find anything more. It's been the player to watch, but an operator.
Gotta save, gotta
You're
save.
safe.
Turn around here, it's not even got them thinking about a C site. Instead, they're going right into B, which has now been left wide open. A very nice adjustment from the attacking side. There were traps on either extremity, and instead they took it right up the middle, right up the gap.
Oh, he's lucky to be alive.
Hype managing one, but again, these post plants have looked decent. Kayak needs to go big.
It's nice to see Zeke again, man.
Trade one out with the nade. Hype gone to.
Only Sokas left. Kazot, low HP.
I think again,
Gotta
it just
save.
has to be the retreat, holding on to the extra weapon.
Okay. Still with the clean aim, man.
Shot onto Alexic at least, but anything more,
I
think is going to be.
Timeout.
That's a little audio artifact there, Tom, is it? I've cut mine off just in
Oh, it just played 6 times.
Oh, God. Oh,
Kayak?
God.
Oh my God! What? Kayak! Okay. I
was
guess
nice,
that
man.
is
That
another
was
way
nice.
to
That was
get
nice.
yourself around.
Okay, just
Yeah,
playing
maybe
with
some
like here
more
and
big
there.
step-ups needed here today. Apeks have secured a plant. East site is now theirs. Camera watching outside of A, so quite a bit of information that they've got that broken door to sit in, tuck in, and play from, but it doesn't look like they're content with that. I see a smoke go up in heaven. A player creep inside it. Evova's got some space to work with now. Here comes the retake. Already swinging in is Alexic, but he's dropped not even the one to his name. Although Bold and Mini able to muster up something. A lot of damage done, and Evova left alone, spraying desperately out of ammo and tagged up in the corner. The defuse now baits him into another fight. One he'd rather not take, but he wins.
He's so good at clutching, man. Nothing changed, bro. Vova is still insane, bro.
Here.
Yeah,
they decide to stick around anyways. That could be a problem. I've seen a net and a nade. The nade's got the kill. Bold steps up. Nice little utility setup, but it's trumped by the weapon in the breach's hands. Evova has a big task. Even taking down Bold now, not quite as easy. It's Evova that's tagged low.
It's finally down, man.
Oh, okay. A couple of kills.
Zeke, the world champion.
This is the guy I was talking about.
Spot.
Zeke in a 1 versus 2. And then a much needed round as well for the side of GoNext, as they are starting to see this map slip away from them after an impressive comeback. Hype full HP, but Evova is desperately low. A 1v1 battle could easily present itself, and just questioning whether or not he uses the dart gives his position away. That's happened anyway now. So he might as well use it just to try and see if he can reveal both players, and he can. It's actually been missed by the side of Apeks. That gives a real chance already, finding that first kill, but trying to realize where Hype is. And that time starting to tick away. Hype just looking to try and burn that clock down.
Dude. That was crazy, man. That was so good. Love it.
A huge
world champion, my friends. Gotta respect the guy.
Missed many a time in these scenarios, but finally stepping up to the plate. The fact that GoNext are fighting it back every single time.
Kayak.
Nervous. It's difficult.
Name of performance.
He's very good.
My country.
He's not bad, and he's got a rocket to work with now. Even more accurate with that. Mini is down and out of the round. 5 versus 3. All of a sudden, Bold got big kills in that position before, but this time it is denied. And Apeks have found themselves a plant. They've been struggling to put rounds on the board, but somehow this one seems to be their salvation. Down, whether it was going to find impact or not. And it's Alexic wrapping on the back that will eventually
Can he do it again this time?
Leaving Zeke in another clutch position. What a shot to start this one out. One bullet. He hasn't reloaded that just yet.
He's going to drone.
The drone. He's thinking about putting it out. His decisions now will be the difference.
Over, my friends. The guy is good. 10-7.
This is where they now stick to the A side. If they were going to go C, he probably would have waited for the players to get a little bit closer. Nice work from Prophet, though.
Good kill.
They're still keeping this one favorable. It is going to be the after plan on the other side.
5-3, man.
Malsey has his ultimate, which might have to be used.
Killing this round. This is huge, man. This is huge.
Just waits, leaves it down to the remaining 2. A clutch needed, but
well, Kayak's found his first, the nade to cover his retreat as well. GoNext have played this optimally, isolating the one player on the other side of the map. All they have to do now is the housekeeping, cleaning it up. Thunder's Fury used, expertly dodged. And it looks like a little wrap around from Bold. He's gotten close, but he hasn't found the opportunities he was hoping to on the back. Thunder not quite rolling as expected. Malsey, the rifle, looking to shut down another, but ultimately just covering the back of Kayak, drawing their eyes in that direction.
They don't know about him. They don't know about him.
Step up and find something.
They do. They do, man.
Up close with a Marshall to find the shot to seal the round in GoNext's favor. Apeks are moving towards the A site. Firing squad waiting, and it will be a shift, a contact play, contacting straight into Alexic's rifle. Now they'll swing to try and deal with him, but second player revealed, and that trap card has.
They're back, man. They're so back in this game.
GoNext.
Look at their money.
Apeks. That's going to be the motto of Apeks.
Broke, man.
Go to the next round, because this one almost definitely lost. Okay, Hype, relax.
Less hype? He's getting hype, man.
A lot to do. 2 players on the other side
here.
of this door is not going to be easy to clear, and what? Impossible, it seems. They might just want to try and fight this.
12 seconds, yeah. Denying that spike could be worthwhile. Certainly tempting to the side of GoNext. Nade thrown through. Plant now fully secured in Apeks. No, they have to fall back from those positions. Maybe they don't. Standing strong up close. Hype in a bit of an awkward battle. But
it's happening. Kayak has ult.
2 already. And
you are so dead, bro. He's not going to even use that.
Damn. Leaving that in the back pocket, as this show is already being stopped.
11-9.
Timeout.
And he has a showstopper.
Very possible. Close life's been held a number of times. Now they know he's there. Good night, Bold. Out of the round, and it's not even the rocket to do it. Malsey dropping him, and now the backside aggression about to come through.
to him through the wall. Well, he's managed to take him down, and even before getting caught by Annihilation, he's managed to eliminate a couple. Good work from Zeke. Already the trade backs, though, are coming in thick and fast. Avova looking to fight for the forefront. And now Alexic, he's looking to just try and hold on to this one. He's turned things back into a 1v1 scenario, him facing off against Molzy. And Alexic has started to have a real resurgence in this map. Molzy, on the other hand, has had some struggles. The read is good.
Molzy,
and he's
man.
just about going to get him
Map
to the line.
point.
The Prophet pops up another. And now they're united.
30 seconds left.
Ready with a flash
Flash,
over
flash.
top. It's caught Prophet.
He didn't.
He's that
Oh my God,
excited,
Sokas.
unaware of
Good
it for
check,
a
man.
moment. They've caught him in the end. Now, well, this is a much tougher round for GoNext. They can't disrupt this plan.
Ooh, sick.
Oh, rifle retrieved. That
To
is the
retry.
spike on the deck as well.
Time's
He's
low.
managed to make this one competitive. 12 seconds to try and get the
Yo,
plant.
they
They're
cannot
looking to try and
plant
get ahead of
now.
it. In fact, Mini is just going to try and fight this one. In
They
fact,
are still alive, man. What a round. High and low again.
Struggles economically.
Oh, the flash was perfect.
Surprised the rifle hasn't gone into the hands of Kayak, if I'm honest. But
Should.
hey, each to their own. A lot of damage already being done by the utility, and looking like a much safer opportunity for an afterplan here. In
Oh
fact,
my,
this
so
has become
bad. He doesn't even
in
need
the
it, bro.
Pulled in the corner. Oh,
That's nice.
that is the freest kill of Kayak's life. It doesn't show an assist, but it definitely had one.
Oh, yeah. He has sent that man packing. My goodness.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if you can see anything, Tom, but I most
Oh
certainly
my
cannot.
God. Lexi did a lot of
That-
work here, dude. Took a try.
I heard Alexa go in for it. They're tapping the defuse
There's no way.
zone.
There's no way.
I can't
His
see
head
it,
is so
but I
small.
hear it, and it looks like it's
Oh!
most of the way across.
Oh my
That is
God,
defused.
dude.
Gotta go.
What a round by him, dude.
The defenders have given it up, and a plant will be secured no matter what they do. Now is the chance for Apeks to put this to bed. Grant their one map victory with Haven up next, a likely 2-0.
Important map, to say the least. Solkas has done some damage, but they're managing to bypass a lot of this. Kayak up close,
That was
already
good,
tagged, and
man.
he's gone. The advantage now sits with GoNext. Puts them
Good game, man.
into a
Good game.
position that it's not going to be easy to fight from just because of this post plant. They're waiting for somebody to try and tap this diffuser, even having the cam to potentially reveal. But
Oh
again,
my,
it's
this
already been
plant,
half.
this
They need to
plant,
go and get on
bro.
this. They're not going to be able to
They got it, they got it, they got it.
At the last second, they found
What?
it. Apex
GG.
was going to be there to close the map. I wasn't believing.
Okay, full hit retake here on Sir.
Moving swiftly on.
Kayak on the chat.
We're going to see them
Let's
making their
go.
way towards the site. Alexic is going to be the one taking
Lexi
that
too, man.
initial
Good play.
fight, but already Plant looking to come in. I say looking because Kayak's already down.
Yeah, well, they've lost one, but traded him out for the plant. Solka's falling, though, not part of the plant at all. Malzy's gone. It's Hype and Avova with it all to do and make that just Avova. He is being spammed down from every which angle.
A team actually managing their economy to get
This
this in
Zalp
play. I'm more than
reminds
happy
me of
to see it.
Turka,
He
and now
has,
he's
I'd imagine,
left
been
Fnatic
spotted,
and
though. I was
sad,
about
man.
to say
I'm
that.
very sad about that.
If there's not a flash going through
I hope he
that,
finds a good team, man.
I'll be infuriated.
Oh, but they're not deterred. Still walking towards this site. Now they definitely know the op is there. They've seen him fall back, but they are chasing Apeks hot on the heels of Alexic. But have they spotted Mini? Yes, they have. Quickly dealt with. Sneak out from Prophet. Those smokes will block him from doing much more. And Alexic has died.
So they got this try here, man. And Lexi lost the up so early, man. This is brutal for their economy. And their gameplay as well.
Space towards Garage.
Both
Completely denied
1v5.
a way back in, and
Nothing he
full
can do,
belief.
man. This is
Now
gonna break their
1v5.
economy.
In this round, Alexic as well does have a Blade Storm. Solid utility from Mini. This is starting to look like a winnable round now. And especially as they've added in that Blade Storm into the mix, this is very doable for them.
Spike planted.
Certainly looking so, and I like their approach too, Tom. They're not just running in, taking space up close. Instead, waiting for this blob. 4 players together in the spawn, a drone leading the way. I like it. Solkas is shot through the wall. What did Mini see? What did he sense?
Damn.
And now Hype has gone to it's Malzy all alone, and
Now it's a
probably
flawless
scratched
round
his
so
head
far,
as to how
man.
the first of those kills went the other way. Mini's hit another wall bang. Just stay away from this guy. Keep at least 3 walls between you.
There's now a couple of rounds where they've been caught by like walking into trips and dying to a sheriff, like The last round, they were caught by a player walking up and getting 2 kills. Now they're about to just run into the bender. What?
I miss it. I miss it. What happened?
What was that? Blink and you miss it.
I did, man. I blink it. I blink it and I miss it.
Off the mark,
my
Alexi.
God, bro.
That was unbelievable.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Wow.
I think he saw
This
what
time I'm gonna watch the
Kayak did
replay.
last map, and he's got a little jealous. 30 bomb. Well,
No
it looks
replay?
like
Okay,
Alexis
thank you,
on
thank
track
you.
for
Save me.
Take the
more of
pause.
same. Oh, from the top
This
down.
was a buy. This was a buy.
3
See again.
out of 4 headshots.
Remaining.
Well, that's crazy, man. That's actually insane, bro.
Outrageous.
Timeout.
Again, they're going to go for this B site. Now, last time in the post plant, they got obliterated. Now, this time they've left Hype behind. Now, he's going to be sat all the way back towards the spawn because they got wrapped in on the flank so quickly that it ended up being a problem. Bold is going to be pressured as well, looking to be more proactive, and Soulcast has won that fight too. This time it's not going to be the group.
He saw the gun. He knows.
They have spotted Hype. They know exactly where he is. He doesn't know as well that they are already going to be facing this angle. Well, it looked a little bit dicey, but the job was done.
We got there in the end, Tom. That's what it's all about. A little bit of a problem on the backside. Avova has to reposition, but he's still safely tucked away out of vision. Now's a chance to strike. They make their way in. It's Profect to fall first. Kayak claiming all the kills so far. Too quick on the operator, and now they're boxed in. Sure, they'll find the kill, and indeed another third for Alexic, but the time is too far gone. And with that, another round for the side of Apeks.
To their opponents. Profect now, he's the one with that operator, and it still doesn't seem to have had any real impact. In fact, they have 2 operators in the same spot. That's such a weird way to play the op, but it has worked out for them. A 1v1 Kayak versus Bold in the last map. That would have only gone one
Bold
way.
is looking good today, man.
Kayak hasn't quite been hitting the same, and I think it's noticeable in the scoreline. Him not having those high impact rounds, and Apeks struggling.
Yeah, I think we absolutely see that.
Who plays
GoNext,
there
there's
with
been
Who
heroes.
plays there with an
Hap has
op?
locked down, man, but the
Stepping
round
up to
is
the plate again and
seems
again.
lost already.
Halsey
Unless?
grab one, doesn't expect the second player there, and there's another uncouth opposition finding
round.
mass value. And GoNext seem to have this one on lockdown. Looks like Hype's attempting to have the C site. Still some space for them to fight up behind it.
4.
A couple of rounds as well in the early stages. Almost
If they
giving
lose,
them with a weak
I
post
think
in
we are
round
going
2.
fast into the
Round number
abyss.
3. But we'll see what's going to be there in the pistol. Already an afterplant scenario for the side of GoNext. When it came to the last map, their afterplants were stellar, but you're going to have a lot available for that retake stun already going through. Paranoia is going to be available as well and utilized, but not really capitalizing off it. In fact, it's again going to be Alexic in these aggressive positions that already looks to put this one to bed. Left all onto Ballsy. And I am a fan of Bold. I think I have been in the past, but it is being revitalized.
So far,
Happy
I'm
to try and
impressed,
slow
man.
down
He's
the pace.
playing good
Did they
Valorant.
actually check for this? Are they ready? Whoa, Mini
Damn.
definitely is, and Profek is watching the other angle. This team is looking like they are reading.
They beat the Sun, right? The state? They're good, bro.
Angle, every crossfire, every corner checked. While Apeks,
I watched them play, I think it
don't
was
know.
last year.
I don't even think they
and they were
played
good
that
too,
one badly.
but now
It
they're
was
better.
just that GoNext were more than ready for
Hype,
everything
you gotta
they
save
were
this,
trying to
buddy.
do. How ready they were for every single little piece of that puzzle from Apeks. We're still going to have an investment into this round. Alexic already taking full control of the C site. And as said already, when it comes to the post plants, GoNext have looked unbelievable. They've looked like they've been in a spot that's hard to beat. And I don't mind Apeks trying to get back in, but even still,
man.
they're going to be met
This
with
map?
so much resistance.
Not
It's down to
even
Avova, and he doesn't even
close.
get a breather.
Map
The
point.
second- Ready. Information found. They know that they're walking into a stacked up site, but at this stage, they don't
That's the game, man.
give a damn. It is
So
looking
it's true.
good, but Kayak still standing, looking for a little bit more. It'll be left
We are
down to
going
just hype,
into
and
the
that is
abyss,
end.
my friends. GG!
Quick and brief haven as GoNext will take us to a third.
Yes, Tom. Indeed it was. It was quick. It was brief. Over in an instant.
Because I think it's an agent that can have more aggressive elements to it, but
The HUD,
it's so
the HUD,
important
the
for
HUD,
them
my
to
friend.
get into the post plant with this comp when
my.
they're on the attack. So I think that's going to be what I'm excited to see.
Astra abilities, I suppose,
we're back.
and Zeke's ability as an individual. Let's see which one's going to take it across the line and draw our eyes the most. Malzi and Alexic trading out to start this one, but it's
That was
Mini
insane,
who,
though.
well, dominates the plate. 3 quick kills. And it seems like that push has been completely stalled out. The side of Apeks only have Hype remaining. 3 players to drop and 2 about to swing around this corner. Both full health. Shots need to be precise, and the first ones most certainly are.
Are you going to pick
Take
this?
down the little guy, the wingman, down and out of the round. Dizzy,
Oh
just
my
the
god,
same.
Hype. Oh my
Directional
god,
team
he's
perfect.
low.
All that's left
If
now,
they lose, it's not
a
my default, bro.
14 HP Mini and Hype
He
has
knows,
the
he
idea.
knows.
Exactly the same health himself. They've got the same
It's
weapons,
not
but
mini
Hype
fault,
will
bro.
land the
But
shot.
what a round from
1-0
Hype,
for the
dude.
attackers.
Insane.
Starting on this half, it kind of needs to be a strong one, or at least it
they
seems
don't
that way.
know,
Very
they don't
little
know.
data to go on. But I'd say that as well when you look at
Yeah,
the
but
way
he-
that
he will
Heretics
work
play
after
this
this,
map,
no?
and that's obviously who GoNext have sort of based this comp off of.
Oh, it's counter
Their attack
rotation. He
side.
heard a dash.
Seems to be the more dominant of the two. Time
30
ticking.
seconds
30
left.
seconds left on the clock, but the defenders have got this completely wrong. A full rotation. You can't really blame them. A man down already. Starting to feel the pressure a little bit, and wow, they've given up that B side for free.
Yeah, this is really unlucky for the side of GoNext. They had to take a gamble. They didn't have the info to work with. And
Spike planted.
well, the 50-50 hasn't gone in their favor. Battle on mid. It's Hype. Spotted by Alexic.
This is good for Hype.
Possibly even did some of that damage, but definitely shot off.
What?
Gave it away. And now he's tagged and pressured, but the swing out from the other side. Alexic now in a spot of bother. Dodges
That
the
was so
flash,
nice.
and it just
Damn.
a second. Absolutely perfect. He didn't make a single
Five betray.
mistake. And now Apeks, well, they haven't got the advantage anymore. In fact, they're on the back foot. Time not
Okay.
that far gone. Still an Astra star to work with on the spike, but Avova
Ult,
doesn't
he got
last
ult.
very
Hunter
long
Siri.
at all. Dropped after the one.
Man, time
Hunter's
must be low.
Fury
I can hear
online,
it.
but not a safe spot to
But it
use
must be
from.
low.
Dropped immediately. Solkus still in with a
Yeah,
chance.
the round's
The
over.
time run down too
Yeah.
far for Profek to try it. This was looking close, but not quite close.
3-0.
It's been found in the hands of
Just the
Profek,
cover, man.
but other than that, not a whole lot to play with. Shot dart, there's a decent amount.
Time to jump.
Ultimate is now ready. Now bear in mind, they still have a Hunter's Fury as well. The ideal scenario would be combining these ultimates, but it's whether or not you actually want to use that in a round like this when your opponent only has pistols. And with Malzi already connecting one, maybe not, but still going to be
Most
equalized.
still has ult, bro.
Making things that a little bit more interesting. Profek as well has found another. Now it really does start to get dangerous as only one man stands.
Oh
Hype
my
from afar,
god.
it's not gonna
There's
find
no
it.
way they won this round,
Profek
man.
Off the mark. 4 kills.
Yo, this guy doesn't play with his ult, bro. Like, never.
The waiting within the smoke will be Mini. There's the flash. It's dodged, but also Mini just going to opt to get out of there, and already Hype will go down on the lurk for B. An attempt here to equalize. I do feel like it'll be a little bit frustrating if it's not. And what this is how much respect they're showing to Kayak.
Oh my
but they
god.
forget about Avova. Will he get out?
He
Oh,
did.
just about.
Well, they're still watching the cross
Bad.
now. We've just come on board with
That
Wolves.
was
who's-
close.
Oh, he's not hit his shots. Now they're close, but there's support from Profek up top. That makes it a little bit more awkward for these players. Yeah, Vova's known
Man,
to be
they're
around
playing
his
good,
position.
bro.
He's
That was a
sat
good play
inside
by
smoke,
Profek.
making a play around it,
30
but not
seconds
finding
left.
it down. And as the spike makes its way
Yo,
to sight
Sokas likes the chef.
kills,
He's a dangerous man with this weapon.
Sokas close
Moles?
to finding
2v2.
that second, it's Malzi who connects it. And now they're neck and neck again.
And also has ult.
Used by Mini. Information and the Hunter's Fury.
Maybe next round he can
Both
use it.
pulses, meaning only one man stands. Solkus, Sheriff in hand, and 2 players to drop the first on full
Bro, the
HP.
jump
Headshot
was
not
nice.
found.
I respect that. I
All
like
the
that. The
shots
bolt
after
was
one.
1 HP, man.
Just
One
about
health.
had that buffer.
It
My
happens
goodness.
so
Yeah.
often.
Let's see if this can be the round with the operator. We've seen it already with the rifle, what this guy can do, but his offers been a little bit more hit and miss. Not finding the target he's
Kayak?
looking for. In fact, Kayak's making a play around the edge
Oh,
of the
looking
smoke.
at
You've got to be
two.
careful of this. He might be in for a double. Not quite. It's going to be
I
shot
jinxed it.
down, and in fact, so has
Of
the
Bova,
entirety
one
of the
before.
push. From what was looking like an incredibly clean round in the last to potentially the same back in the other direction.
Yo, GoNext is playing good,
Bova.
bro.
A
I'm
clutch
impressed by
play.
the
He
players.
can get the spike back, but I don't know what more he'll be able to do.
And Apeks is one of the favorites, right? Maybe the biggest favorite here.
Yeah, you can see they're not too worried about him going A and just ulting the spike. They'll take the win then. If that's what ends up going
Tell me in
down.
the comments what things do you want me to do, man. I didn't watch your Ascension this year, so I'm kind of lost, not gonna lie.
30 seconds on the clock. He is stepping forward into the ringer, looking for the fight. Didn't quite expect this. But he might go back, carry it forward to the next, but Avova's got some.
I know some
fight in
players
him
from
already when
previous
he is
year,
dropped.
but and things.
Now the TP.
Now he goes.
A lot
Fully
of change.
committed. The plan's going to come through. Okay. Avova's in with a chance at making something out of nothing.
Can you imagine him winning
It's
this?
magical when it comes to these clutch scenarios, but 67 HP, he'd need an isolated fight, and he might just get one. For a moment, it looked like Prophet was going to try and just push that one on his lonesome. Instead, though, they've grouped up. He's definitely
That's
makes
good.
things
He
quite
saw
a bit
another
tougher,
player.
though.
Another
Soul
smoke.
walks
That's
into an
huge, man.
angle, walking in the wrong
Oh my,
direction.
oh my,
Back turn to
oh
Evolver
my.
is never a wise play.
Oh, this fly?
Flash through will
This
leave him
flash
blind.
was
They know
so
exactly
good.
where he is. And this time, they
Man,
need to
slide
get
mode,
not giving him
bro.
more
The
opportunities to
production, come
evolve.
on.
Direct approach, but the same thing can be said for Alexic. He's gone out onto the edge, destroyed the camp, and he's just fallen back. Okay, he's already spotted that they're thinking about taking it in this direction. Look at it.
Careful now. Kayak with the opener. Mini has had impact so far. The dot reveals them
Okay.
all, but he can't get a
Probably
single
true.
one of them. Again, it's been trade backs on trade backs of rounds, but Bold this time, another VCT has brought this one back into contention. The shock dart, which currently leaves Molsey alone. The rest of the players are just playing for that post plant. He needs to get them into it in the first place.
Well, it looks like it's secured.
Spike planted.
We're getting back from here. That could be the challenge. Up goes the star.
Oh my god,
Should be the
man.
cover that's needed. Malsey to back out, but instead, it's Solkus getting up close, looking to group with his teammate, but picked off from up top.
Valorant is already his low
Divide
game,
comes
man.
in. And now trapped up close, this Malsey needs to win the fight, but he loses it. The trouble here for Hype. He
Man, this
steps
guy's
right
pretty good.
Into Bold.
Pretty
He's
good player.
waiting on the opposite side of that cosmic divide.
Timeout.
Steady round, 40 seconds on the clock, and still two players lurking out on the other side
Solid
of the
can, I
map.
think.
Mid and A site being held
What a
for
shot,
late
man.
round kayak. I don't know what that shot was. I don't think Alexic does either.
30
Didn't see it
seconds.
coming, but saw it land
Okay.
straight between the eyes. Zeke returns
Yo,
the
Zeke, that's
favor,
good,
gets
man.
the second, looking for a bit more, but
Very
he's
true.
all retreating. Shouldn't have turned away.
I guess just stick it out, continue to fight. Maybe he gets that one, but can't really blame the man. The reveal will give all the information up, but of course we already know about the passive positions of a couple of the players. Molsey under pressure. This seems to happen a lot when he's left isolated while the others play the post plant. That's going to be an upgrade. A chance for Mini to now retrieve a rifle.
Pulling them in.
Already just patiently waiting. Eventually that utility is going to be used. And now they're looking to try and just hunt down these remainder. Shot darts not landing in the position, but Mini's landed the shot.
Oh
puts
my
it down.
god,
Just Soul
man.
Cast and
That was so
another
good,
found.
man.
Again, this team, every single time it gets into these low by
That was so
late round
close,
scenarios,
bro.
they seem to manage to get it over the line. The other side of things, this pistol, I think, is going to be more important for Apeks than anything else. Going on to that defense, and well, Kayak is just looking to rip him apart. Almost goes down while teleporting, and in fact, the Vova blissfully unaware that there was a lurk.
Well, he's found that info at least. Traded his life out for it. Low HP on kayak certainly doesn't look all too good for the late round. We need a hero to step up for that defensive side. I'm taking a look at Hype. He's been slowly
It's alright for
sneaking his
this.
way up. It's being watched by Mini. Close right corner needs to be cleared. It will
God,
be,
he's
and
to
the
get
shot
it.
is perfect. But Hype has a lot more
Oh,
players
deja
waiting
vu.
around that corner. He's got a taste
We'll
of it
remember
with
that play.
wallbangs coming. That's at least two who are firing at him from his POV. That's
I'm blocking
careful on the
vision.
site. Only one can really be close. Smoke goes down to block them, potentially get the defuse across the line. Someone needs to gain vision over it on the attacking side, and now they've seen
1v1.
where the last man is. Molsey standing alone, starting the
Oh
defuse,
my
but the
God,
smoke,
oh my
it's not going to
God,
last
oh
for the
my
whole
God,
time.
the
He'll be
ping
trapped,
was
and
bad.
Reno goes
I
out
got
for
the
it.
kill, man. That was so close, bro.
But in the end, it's GoNext with another pistol. Moving to mid. This is where Kayak is able to find a very successful opening goal with his TP strat, and my goodness, there's no success for him this time.
No, dead with the Mitchman curse strikes again. Say his name. Not even 3 times, just once, and he disappears rather than appears. It's just nuts. Fold back on the board, and while Vova under some serious pressure doesn't have any to play with the full force of this GoNext squad on, and there was no chance for him there.
Man, this is gonna break their economy, bro.
Molesy now, the thing is, it feels like he's going to have to try and do exactly the same thing. Unless he's just going to hold.
I think this is a save, man. Honestly, this is a save.
And doesn't get them on the way out either. And this is why I said, the post plant here is not going to be an easy one.
That's my decision, bro. That's my decision.
This time around, it's been a different show altogether.
It's on you, Sokas. Let's go here, man.
On what we saw on Haven, building on what we saw on Lotus.
Who has smoke?
It's a well-disciplined team. Unified one. Oh, Alex.
Okay, that's good.
But he hasn't managed to find hype. And Solkas all the while being snuck up close to this.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Suspected something. It's Mini on a
if they win this round, it's GG.
to the backside. Flight down though. Mini drop 2, and it's Prophet.
Hype, he wanted to.
Actually recover.
Oh my god, he missed his chance. He missed his chance. He's lost. It's happening, my friends. 10-6.
Apeks with the advantage. On the defensive side, though, weaker weapons and a retake. Lexic holding up close. He won't find the first shots and is forced back by a shock dart. Now, bit of pressure with Kayak right up on him. He spotted him in the smoke. No flashes, but the information is enough, giving Solkas the jump on the fight. Now a 5 versus 3. Hunter's Fury used by Bold. That'll deny a defuse for now, but Apeks are taking advantage of one player out of the action.
They need this round. They need this round.
Getting aggressive, and Bold, he can't even get there. Surely.
Yeah, they got the defense. They got the defense. This time they got a huge round, man. They are still alive.
Timeout.
Make a play, and he's in the right place at the right time. Drone's going to force him off the angle, though. Needs to try and get back into position, because already
I saw that before.
In.
Oh no, he chose a different path.
Players on the other side. Good work from Molesy, though. The reveal giving away his opponent definitely makes things a bit easier. And Mini's going to fall for the fake out.
Okay, man, that's so good.
For a second, though, it's quickly dissipating. Kayak looking for a little more. That operator already finding a carpool, but the spray down goes in favor of the attack again.
It's the guy you want
into their favor
in a clutch
and leads it to the Clutch King himself. The first will go his way.
The smoke knows where he is. That's the information he needed. I mean, I don't think that Cam did very much. Confirms he's on site. They already knew that. Instead of Vova now knows exactly where to look. The spams don't land from Mini, and now Mini has to walk in the smoke. Surely Mini has to check it.
Mini, man. Oh, for a second I thought he wasn't going, bro.
11-7.
Most people, when I asked them to name top 3 teams, and I think Apeks was in nigh on the end.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yo, he's playing so good, bro.
Mid. It just seems like he is just unstoppable at the moment. 50 seconds left. A man
It's gonna be it, man. 5-4.
Needed and mid
Most
control completely given up. But they do know it. They know that they're running around the back. The thing is, this is such a obscure
they can run away from Trash.
To almost double back all the way around behind the A site.
30 seconds
TP
left.
gone, so there's no way to sort of reposition from here, and it basically comes down to
Hit that without ulting again.
One is not enough.
That's it, man. That's the game.
Enough. A TP, that is as bold as it gets. You're never going to make it around that corner, especially once your teammate has just died there. And what an after plant, inevitable, and a 2v4 needed for Apeks to stay
They need
in
to
this
talk
match.
about GoNext now, bro. Good team, man. Good team.
Very likely the players they have to bite their way through isn't all that stands in their way. Thrash is online as well. Something else for Zeke to work with. And in fact, the jump distance for Thrash is pretty good. He can make it out that smoke and right to the spike. Avova dodges, does make it up top, but it's time delayed. And that's the name.
They did a miracle here, dude.
Yet to take place. Shock dart's good for damage if the player was still there, but he's fallen back. The Mosh made sure of that. It seems like they've got everything.
No miracle today. GG. GoNext.
5 and 13-7. These last 2 maps have been a blowout in favor of GoNext, and this team have certainly earned our eyes.